Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Doing a video today. I want to go over the tips and tricks on the new Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime. Show you a couple of cool things you can do to optimize your phone, have a little more fun with it, and really make the most of what it can do. So what we're going to start with is a little tip just by swiping down from the top here and bringing up our notification panel. Now, if you swipe to the left, you'll notice you have more switches over here, but there's even more switches than you see right here. If we go to edit, now you can see that we have 4 extra switches that aren't even shown on the normal notification panel. The one I recommend that you move up is the one called U power saving mode. So in this section we can move again a switch that is not being shown. We can also arrange them in the order of what you're going to use the most. So if I just hold down on U power saving, I can actually move it and put it back up here with the ones that are shown when you swipe left and right. Okay, and then I can rearrange them. So like power saving, I may want to move that, put that a little bit closer up here. It's about what you use the most. So if you find that you use Bluetooth the most, then move that up there. If you use GPS more, the point is that when you swipe down, you want to be able to get to the 5 that you use the most, and then be able to swipe over to look at the other couple. So this is just a little tip right here, just so you can really customize the phone to what you're going to use the most and make it more efficient for how you use it. Move on to the next one. We're going to go to the camera. There's a really cool little thing that Samsung built in for this feature, and it's when we open the camera. If you swipe to the right to left, what happens is when you take a picture, if you swipe to the left, you can actually see the picture right after you take it. So right now, I'm going to take a picture. Okay, and then I'm just going to swipe to the left, and it'll take you right to the review, and I can even swipe through my gallery and look at a bunch of other pictures. There's my little dog Hartley right there, and then you just swipe the other direction and then it'll take you back to the camera. Now on the flip side of this, instead of swiping to the left, if you swipe to the right, you have another option that will actually bring up some cool camera modes that you have. So if I swipe left to right, it will bring up your camera modes. So everything from panoramic to continuous shot to sports mode to night shot are all really easily accessible in the camera, and all you have to do is just swipe left to right. Just like that, and it brings up that list, and when you're done, swipe back the other way and you're right back in the camera. So that's our little trick right there. That's going to allow you to do a little more with your pictures, and really easy to get to. Our next tip, we're going to go home and we're going to go to the Messages app. And this is a sort of a proprietary feature to Samsung phones, and this is what we call Priority Sender. Now with this feature, it actually will allow you to save people up here as what we call a priority sender. And so whenever one of those people send you a text message, you'll actually see a red number over their face that lets you know they sent you a message. But also, this is a shortcut that allows you to text these people really quick. So if I want to text Jasmine, I just tap, and that quick I'm right on her contact. And if you want to add a new one, we just tap on the plus, and then it will take you to your contacts, and then you can go through and pick who you want to be your next priority sender. So it's a really fun little feature. I use it a lot. Again, because there's people you text all the time, and it can also be a reminder of someone that maybe you need to text that you haven't texted in a while. If they're up there in priority, you just tap them and you can go right into that conversation and message them. So little tip / trick there, definitely help you be more efficient with your text messages. We're going to jump to the next one, which is called Ultra Power Saving Mode. We talked a little bit about this in the first section. If you swipe down from the top and swipe to the left, if you don't see it up here, you should see one that's called U Power Saving Mode, but if you don't see it, go to Edit, and you'll see it in this menu. This is a really great option when your battery is low and you need your phone to last you for a while. So for example, you're on 15% and you've got to be somewhere for 2 more hours or 3 more hours, and your phone is literally about to die and there's nothing you can do. There's no charger available. With Ultra Power Saving Mode, let's turn it on really quick here. What it does it actually limits the usage of your phone. So essentially it turns off all the stuff running in the background, and it limits you to the most important things that you would need. So making calls, sending text messages, you can go on the internet. You also have a couple of options. You have a clock. You can even go on Facebook. I don't recommend it because that is a battery drainer. But basically you're able to continue to use your phone, and now the battery is going to stretch a lot longer. Like on 10 or 15%, you can get up to like 6 to 12 hours depending on how much you're using the phone. So if you need your battery to stretch, this is definitely a feature you want to take advantage of. And it comes with the phone. You just turn it on. Now the cool thing is, so the downside of it is you can't take pictures in this setting because that drains the battery a lot. But if you need to take a picture, just simply go out of it, go to more, which is in the corner right here. Tap on turn off ultra power saving mode. You can turn it off, take a picture, and then go back into that setting so you can have your picture but still conserve your battery. So that's just a little tip right there. Definitely take advantage of that because we all have those days you forgot to charge or forgot your cable, whatever, and you need your phone to be on. Well, if you have ultra power saving mode, you're good to go. All right, our next tip is a little tweak I recommend you make when you first get the phone. You might notice that your phone goes dim really quickly when you don't touch the screen. That's because that's how it's set up out of the box. So if we swipe down from the top, go to the upper right corner and go to settings, we're gonna go to display, which you should have it right here. And you want to go where it says screen timeout. So normally the phone is set on 30 seconds out of the box. So your screen is going to time out really quick. The upside is that it does stretch the battery longer, but the downside is that if you turn it up, well, one, your screen is constantly going dim. You have to keep waking it up. So you have to find sort of a happy medium of like, you know, I want my phone to stay on for at least 2 minutes before it starts to go dim. So then, like, if you're reading something or, you know, maybe you're playing a game and waiting for someone to go, you don't have to keep touching the screen and waiting, you know, or keep touching the screen to keep it on. So I recommend 2 to 5 minutes. It's a good amount of time, and, you know, it'll allow you to use your phone and not get irritated with it constantly going to sleep. Our next feature is a great feature for your privacy. If you ever worried about someone like picking up your phone and going through it, like when you put it down, you're going to want to turn this feature on. So we're going to swipe down from the top, upper right corner, go to the settings wheel. And then from there, we're going to go where it says lock screen and security. Right here. From here, we're going to go to secure lock settings. And look for the option that says lock instantly with power key. What this does is when you hit your power button, which is on the right side right here, and you put your phone to sleep, it will automatically lock your phone. So if your phone has a password on it, or a swipe combination or whatever, as soon as you hit the power button to put it to sleep, your phone will totally lock. So if someone picks up your phone right after you put it down, it doesn't matter. They'll have to put the code in. And so it's going to protect you from someone trying to get into your phone, because there are, like, the way the phone is set up, you can actually tell the phone, oh, I don't want the password to activate until 5 minutes or 10 minutes, because you may not want to have to put your code in every, few minutes. So I recommend this feature because it gives you full control. When you hit that power button to turn your screen off, it will make sure that no one else can get into it unless it is you. So that's another cool one right there. We're going to get to our final tip, which is a really cool feature I like to call pin window. And it's also going to be found in the settings. We're going to go to the upper right corner and go to search. And we're going to type in, so I already have it here, but type in pin window. Right here, pin windows. And what this does, it's actually going to allow you to sort of child-proof your phone. Let me read the description so you can really see what it does. Pin a specific app on your device screen. While an app is pinned, calling, messaging, and other functions may not be available. Access to other apps will be prevented. So the cool thing is, let's say your friend says, oh, hey, can I use your phone to make a call? Sure. With Pin Window, I can pin the phone on the calling app. So if that person tries to close the app and go look at my pictures or my Instagram or contacts, they can't. They're going to be locked in that app. So let me demonstrate it really fast. So to pin an app, turn on pin window. So we're going to turn this on, open the app, and then we're going to press the recent key, which is this button right here. And it says tap the pin in the bottom right corner of the window of the app you want to keep on the screen. So watch this. Turn it on. Close. I'm going to go to the calling app. And then we're going to go to the log, or actually right here. And then I'm going to hold down on the recent apps. Oh, sorry. Recent apps is this button. Hold the wrong button. Alright, here we go. So hold down on here. Or excuse me, we just tap it. That's what it is. And the little pin shows up right here. So you're going to tap on that little pin. It says this function allows you to pin an app to your screen so that you cannot navigate away from it. To unpin an app, press and hold the recent apps and the back key at the same time. So watch this start. So now that I've pinned this app, you cannot get out of this. So if I hit home, it doesn't matter. If I turn the phone off and turn it back on, same screen. If I hit these buttons, it doesn't do anything. So this is a great feature to keep people from snooping around in your phone, because whatever app you pin them in, they're stuck in there. So no longer worrying about pictures or reading text messages or whatever. They are locked in here, and the way you deactivate it, we're going to hold recent apps and the back button at the same time. And that deactivates it, and now we're out of it, and now you put your password in and it'll get you back into the phone. So this has been a couple of tips and tricks on the Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime. Really fun phone, a lot of cool things you can do with it, and just wanted to share a couple of these little tips and tricks. Hopefully allow you to have a better experience with your phone. I hope you did find this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if it was helpful. Make sure you also subscribe to H2 Tech Videos, and have a good one.